Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for hanging with us. I'm meteorologist Chandler Jordan out of the First Alert Weather Center. Across the region, starting to get rid of a little bit of the haze that we had in our sky a little earlier this morning. Visibilities across the Midlands starting to improve as well. And as we look out from our tower camera, temperatures have warmed up to 90 degrees already. Southwesterly wind is what has been able to allow for the haze to get out of our region. Also humidity, you definitely can feel it out there for sure. Typical July-like feels like temperature currently of 96 degrees. And you can see where we've had some cloud cover clear as well as some of the haze from earlier this morning. We're dry across the region right now. Up towards the upstate, there are a couple of showers that tried to make it into the Greenville, Spartanburg area. They have since fizzled out though, which means all of us across the state pretty much dry. And this complex of thunderstorms throughout the Tennessee River Valley is going to continue to move farther and farther to the south. So more of an impact towards Alabama as well as Georgia, but certainly for us this afternoon, we could still pick up a couple of spotty thunderstorms, especially to the south and west of Columbia. So we'll continue to heat up as we head through the rest of the day today. High temperatures make it back into the low in mid-90s. And then for those of us who happen to pick up a thunderstorm or two, they could have some occasional gusts of wind, some pockets of heavier rainfall. That's why our friends at the Storm Prediction Center have all of us under a level 1 of 5 risk for a strong storm or two later today. But our better chance of that happening is tomorrow. That's also why we've issued a First Alert Weather Day. You can see across the Midlands where we have the level 2 of 5, slight risk in play for strong and severe thunderstorms. Now, the main threats that we would be worried about would be strong gusts of wind within some of these thunderstorms that are going to pass through the region as we head into the latter parts of the afternoon as well as into the evening. So we'll pick up future skycasts as we speak right now. Not so shabby, and it'll continue to stay that way as we head through the rest of the afternoon. You can see where a couple of thunderstorms try to bubble up out there, again, mainly to the south and to the west of Columbia. But for the most part, a good portion of us dry for our Wednesday afternoon, and highs climb into the low 90s. Into the night tonight, we keep it pretty dry out there. It's going to be a tad humid, mild as well as you head out the door tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the mid 70s, and then this is where our First Alert Weather Day starts to go into play. We keep an eye out to our north and to our west for some thunderstorms that'll start to bubble up. You can see first off in the afternoon up towards Chester as well as Saluda, Newberry. That's where these thunderstorms will start to bubble up, and they'll continue to pass through the region as we head into the afternoon, in particular within these clusters where you see the deeper shades of red and pink. That's where we could have some very heavy rain, lightning to deal with, as well as the possibility of some gusty winds as these thunderstorms continue to blow across the region. And then by tomorrow night, we'll start to dry out there, and we'll stay like that as we head through the rest of our Thursday night into Friday. We pick up a few thunderstorms as well, and then another weak cold front blows through as we head into the weekend. That drops our high temperatures into the upper 80s, and then before you know it, the July-like heat returns with 90s in the forecast throughout next week.